Hey everyone, welcome to Craig Duswalt's Rock Your Life TV series where we interview amazing business leaders and innovative entrepreneurs. I'm your guest host, Dean Cain, and today we are sitting here with our very special guest, Dr. Jay Shetlin, who created the Shetlin pony. No, he didn't. Dr. Jay Shetlin is a chiropractic physician, a good-looking chiropractic physician, and we were just talking beforehand about the different specialties in chiropractic. I honestly have been doing chiropractic my entire life. I did think there was one type of chiropractic. But you also have a couple books up here. One of them is Optimal Health, Aging Gracefully to 100 Years and Beyond. You and I need to have a talk because there's a lot of things I need to learn from you, sir. So tell us what it is, tell our viewers what it is and what you do and why.
Well, I love what I do. The chiropractic profession is amazing, and it's so broad. People don't realize that we have different specialties just like medical doctors. You don't go to a foot doctor that's a medical doctor to have brain surgery. They're both medical doctors. We have vastly different training and specialties. And chiropractic is the same way. There's over 40 different specialties.
I had no idea about that. I grew up having chiropractic care since I was in kindergarten. My best friend's father was Dr. Thee growing up. And I mean, I don't know what we were doing. You're going to tell me we were probably doing it wrong, but I love chiropractic. I think it's amazing. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm such a big fan of the practice.
Yeah, it's a fantastic profession. And so I'm just trying to help people realize that we have our different specialty and make sure that if you've tried one, that doesn't mean you've tried them all. Make sure you find the right one that's a fit for you. And my two specialties, the niche market, is I like to have family health. I like to see families stay healthy together and age gracefully together. And for those that have been in auto accident, injuries, it's just such a complicated specialty. You've got insurance involved and sometimes attorneys involved, and it gets really sticky, and you really need to have a certified auto accident specialist physician that treats so they help you rehab properly and document it properly for you in case an attorney needs to do something.
Because insurance can be a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
It can be an absolute nightmare. The thing I'm interested in talking about first, if you don't mind, is aging gracefully to 100 years and beyond. Not because I'm pushing 100 years old, but I'm getting there, but I want to. And when I was a younger guy, I played football, I played professional football. I've got all kinds of body smacks and things and turns, but I've been seeing chiropractors my entire life. And now my concern has gone from being able to play football games to living to 100 and beyond, living gracefully. What is it that you do in that specialty?
Well, that's where I think chiropractic, the family practice, the general practice stuff comes in really handy, because people don't realize when we have a trauma, a football injury, a car accident, a fall out of a tree, whatever, that the degenerative process, arthritis, starts from that point forward if we don't rehab those tissues properly.
So it starts in the tissues.
Yeah, so you just got to get in there early. Don't wait till it's crisis management. Us guys are like, we'll fix it when it's a real problem.
I know.
We got to kind of get in touch with the feminine side, because our wives and stuff are like, why don't you go get that taken care of now rather than wait until it's a crisis? And that's really good advice, is to just get in there, be proactive rather than reactive, and wait until you're in trouble.
I am totally screwed then, because I do have some football things that have I got a chronic thing in my neck and things that I've done. I tried to do things then, but rehab when I was a kid, you wouldn't think of it in terms now. Now, as a parent, if something happens to my son, I make sure he goes in every single day for every little thing to get it taken care of. And I guess we don't tend to treat ourselves the same way we would treat our children.
It's true. But I think our generation is a little more cautious that way now. Before it was like, rub some dirt on it, you'll be all right. Now we're like, no, let's take care of that now and maybe help you age a little more gracefully. And I think that's what we as in our generation needs to look at.
And here's what you don't realize, viewers. Dr. J is 107 years old.
Right.
And look at that. How is it that you got into this profession? What is it that made you become a chiropractic physician?
Try to refrain from the laughter.
Okay.
But in the 4th grade, this is how I got into health stuff, and then the next year, I got 5th grade, I wanted to be a chiropractor from the 5th grade on.
You don't hear that very often.
Yeah, I've wanted to be this. My mom was in a car accident in the 5th grade, and I remember her coming out of the chiropractor saying, this helps me feel so much better. I think this is what's helping me the most. I thought, wow, I want to help people get feeling better without drugs and needles. What a great profession. But the year before that, I actually got electrocuted. I mean, launched 6 feet back, landing on the ground, switching in 4th grade. And the biggest thing on TV back then was Lou Ferrigno's The Hulk. And I thought I'd been gamma rayed in my 4th grade mind.
Oh, you were into the Hulk?
Yeah, so I thought I was the Hulk. I thought, if I'm going to get buff when I'm angry, if I'm buff normally, I'll be more buff when I'm angry. So I started doing all these push-ups and chin-ups and stuff, and I'm like...
This is after you electrocuted yourself?
Yes, it's embarrassing.
Holy smokes.
But yeah, so that's where the health and fitness stuff started, because in the 4th grade, I'd do like 240 push-ups a day, just because I thought I was the Hulk.
You do that, you're going to start becoming the Hulk.
Right.
That's exactly right.
So anyway, that's where it all started, and then from the 5th grade on, I just knew this was my path.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I'm telling Lou Ferrigno that story.
Yeah.
I will tell him. I'm
tell
not
him.
kidding. He's a friend of mine, a good dude. That's very funny. That's insane. And you since then, so you didn't change course through the years, going on.
Stayed the course.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a rare thing.
Yeah.
And clearly you're passionate about it since you've written these 2 books here. Do you have more books, or are these the only 2 you've written?
I do have.
I say it as though you should write 10, right?
Yeah, I do have one more that I co-authored with my son, who miraculously overcame the impossible, cerebral palsy, with chiropractic, the power of prayer, good crossover stuff with baby physical therapy, those kind of things. I mean, you cannot tell this kid from any other kid at school now that he's older.
Holy smokes.
So pretty amazing stuff.
That's incredible. Well, it's really amazing that, you started learning about it. Well, first of all, you got electrocuted, but your mom got in the car accident, and you go, oh, wow, that's interesting. And now here you are, full circle, comes back around, and you were able to help your son.
Yeah.
That's got to be pretty empowering and pretty fantastic.
His story is a fantastic story. So I didn't bring his book, but it's a fantastic story.
I think that's going to be a great book, and maybe we'll work on the movie rights after this.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll work that out. I just want to make sure. What is it that made you? Is that what made you? Just helping from your mom? That's made you stay with it your entire life, or did you start to see results? I mean, you can't do it when you're in 7th grade. What were you doing then? I mean, how did you slowly make the transition into actually making it a reality?
I just knew that's what I wanted to do, but then at 19, in a blizzard in Utah, because that's where I slid down a hill, head-on collision to a school bus. My 65 Mustang I've been fixing up for years. Oh, just such a shame. But luckily I survived. To this day, I look back and go, wow, how did I walk away from that thing? But that's when I first had my chiropractic experience. My arm went completely numb and tingly.
Accident.
Yeah. And I couldn't even shift gears in my car to drive to the doctor to reach across. And I finally found a doctor who was a certified auto accident specialist. And bless his heart, he helped me out a ton. I'm like, I am definitely on the right path. And so it just solidified where I was going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, it seems like every time you were thinking about where you might go, life has a way of telling you right away, this is what you're going to do.
Don't veer off too far. You need to be on this path.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a rare thing and pretty amazing. So how, obviously there's tons of chiropractors out there. I mean, I learned from John Thie when I was a kid, and that was it. And he had a certain type, and it's kind of a one-size-fits-all. Mm-hmm. How is it that you distinguish yourself from, other chiropractors out there?
I'm very education-oriented and very service-oriented. To me, even in my profession, and I think that's nice because we don't look at each other, at least I don't look at my neighboring chiropractors as competition. I look at them as co-opetition. If we're all doing our part in educating the public and finding our niche, because I think we do better when we pick a niche and run with it rather than trying to be a jack of all trades. I think doing that has really been the secret sauce. One quote that I really like is, the rising tide floats all boats. Come on, guys, let's all get together, educate our public. We'll all do better.
I agree with that one quite well. Is there any sort of particular advice you got, just that to maybe help our viewers out there, that you got when you were younger, or that you've taken on as you've gotten to the 103 years old that you are now? Is there any piece of advice that stuck with you, or that you use daily now to sort of keep yourself on the right path, like keep yourself going?
Some advice that I got 12, 15 years ago now was wake up early and start your day off. Some people call it their power hour. I call it their techniques for advanced living. But you start your day off with your you time so that you're ready to help others throughout your day. And that way you never have Murphy's Law kicking your butt where it's, oh, the alarm didn't go off and this and that. I mean, I wake up early, little scripture study or a little self-help book or an autobiography on somebody I want to pick up some traits from, get to the gym, start off a good breakfast, a little meditation, boom, you just do those morning power hour things and the rest of the day is awesome. And I cannot believe how much productive time that just gives a person. It's phenomenal.
I got to start doing that because, I need to start doing that. That's a great way.
And it's in the book. So
oh, it is? Is it really?
You bet.
So that's going to help you live to age gracefully to 100 years and beyond.
Yeah, if you're getting up early and starting your day off right and you're going to bed and getting that REM sleep, which is vital for your health and longevity.
Huge. I'm a big believer on the sleep front. Mm-hmm. If I don't get my sleep like I haven't had right now because I just flew back from Australia, so I'm a little bit off kilter, I can already feel myself starting to get a little bit ill, a little scratchy throat,
You bet. Fix the immune system, the whole thing. So I'd want to tell the viewers that realistically, if you can really focus on getting to bed, every hour of sleep you get before midnight is worth 4 hours after midnight.
Holy, what?
Yeah, so the best time to get REM, honestly, is between 10 and midnight. And then you get intermittent, and then you wake up. And if you remember a dream, it's because you just dropped into REM for a minute before you wake up. It may feel like a long time, but it wasn't.
So if you just remember a dream, you would just drifted in, and then you woke up.
Yeah.
If you don't remember a dream at all, you probably had them, or some things went on.
You had them for sure.
Oh, you had them.
But they were just a while ago before you woke up.
Wow. Yeah. I'm actually learning quite a bit here
Great.
on our little talk. Are you kidding me? Have you made any huge mistakes along the way that you've learned anything from? Like, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say like you cracked the wrong person's neck or anything. Yeah. But I mean, have you made some big mistakes or any mistakes that you've had to sort of change that affects your business now?
I just think one of the key things for successful relationships, business or personal, is communication and open communication. There's been a time where maybe something didn't get communicated properly, and then it festered with misunderstanding, and then that led to hurt feelings or something. So it's just better to just communicate. And
that literally is every single plot point from Three's Company back in the day. That literally is right there, every single one. All right, there's a little game we play here.
I think that aired right before the Hulk, if I remember right. When I was
it might have. It might actually may very well have. Study your 70s TV. There's a little game we play here, if you don't mind playing this game with us. It's called Rockstar Rapid Response, where I'll ask a series of questions and you give like real quick one-word answers.
You bet.
You'll play your game?
I'm game.
All right. Nobody's ever done the one word all the way through. I fear you might, but we'll give it a shot. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. If there's movie questions, then I won't know.
There is a movie question. All right. But it's all personal preference, so you can't get it wrong. There's no wrong answer, I don't think. All right. Who's your favorite band?
U2.
Favorite song?
Yeah, but I just blanked it. It's waiting for a girl like you. It's not Journey. It's
oh wait, Foreigner.
Foreigner. Yes, thank you.
Come on, I got that. I've been waiting. Don't. Favorite movie?
I am a movie junkie, so I can't just pick one. So I would say
a favorite movie.
Oh, come on, you're killing me.
I know.
Star Wars. It's a Wonderful Life. I got to at least throw two of them.
That's good. Both of those are great, by the way. It's a Wonderful Life. Could very well be my favorite as well. Morning or night person? This would be interesting for you.
Definitely a morning person.
Yeah. Were you always that way?
I think it's programmable. I don't think I was always that way.
He was programmed? Well, very well.
I think I reprogrammed myself.
You can do it too. Weird question. Where would you go if you're invisible?
North Korea.
That's a great answer.
I lived in South Korea for quite a few years.
Oh, it's even a better answer. Yeah. Holy smoke. That's another whole interview. Yeah. Favorite food?
Chicken piccata.
Yeah, don't say kimchi.
No.
Chicken piccata. Okay. Your biggest fear?
Waking up in a coffin.
That would literally suck. That'd be an awful movie to have to watch too.
Yes.
Any particular word you love?
Charity.
Cherry?
Charity.
Charity. Boy, I missed that one. Charity.
The scriptural version of love, I guess.
It is. I went with cherry. I don't know what I was thinking. Any particular word you hate?
Can't.
Can't is a very bad word. Cannot. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the coolest, how cool are you, Doc?
7? Maybe a 9 right now, getting this interview
there
with you.
You go. He's a modest man, which is always good in your doctor. Yet, I don't think he's that modest when it comes to fixing you. I think he'll fix you. Lastly, if you had to explain yourself in one word, how would you do it? What word would you use?
Doctor, which is Latin for teacher or educator.
There it is, doctor. All right, and if people want to go and see and get some help and learn from the doctor, how would they do that? How do they contact you?
They can find me at sojocchiro.com or just call the office, 801-446-5100.
Right there. See the number there? What was it again?
801-446-5100.
There it is. We'll be right back after these messages, and I'm going to get an adjustment. It's going to be great.